Jennie Ray here, thedivineedge.co.uk. I'm here to give you another pick a card reading, and this one is using the beautiful Queen of the Moon Oracle. I love these cards. And the question we're asking the cards today is, what's blocking this relationship? So whether you're in an existing relationship and things aren't going to plan, whether you're a single and have your eye on someone, or this could also be for people who just wanting to be in a relationship, but there's something blocking love coming in. So let's see what we've got. So just focusing your mind and seeing which card you're drawn to, asking the question, whatever answers you want, and just going to the card you're drawn to. You've got 1, 2, and 3 in order here. And let me see what messages we've got coming out for you. So we've got card 1. And what we've got here is the snow moon. We have purity. Okay, and in this image, we've got this lots of cloud in the background, and she's covered, her face is covered, but there's also a real feeling of empowerment and freedom in the background. So it could be that there's something that you're not seeing at the moment, something which is being hidden, but the future of it is going to give you this peace of mind, this empowerment that you're looking for. If you're in a relationship, I feel drawn to this purity. And I feel like coming from the heart space in terms of your communication, just taking out anything which feels impure. So any negative thinking which is clouding your judgment of the situation. Anything which isn't serving you. This could be that you're not seeing something in the relationship and you need to come back to just being you, coming back to that innocence. So what's blocking this connection? So for some of you, I'm seeing this, although this is really light, there's this kind of heaviness in the middle and this feeling of something which you're both missing. It's almost like the elephant in the room which isn't being discussed and you need to have some open and honest conversations about. There could be someone possibly standing in the way of your connection, particularly if you have your eyes on someone. Maybe you're not seeing the full situation as it is. Your judgment's being clouded. So this card's asking you really to just go into that heart space, see things clearly. Also, I feel there needs to be a focus on, particularly in existing relationships, seeing the person for who they really are. Maybe there's been some entanglement, some negative judgment in terms of things that they've said and done, and you're not acknowledging anymore their pure intentions. And you need to kind of just take off the blindfold to that and take a look at what's really going on here. Okay, and this can go both ways. It could be that the other person is going this way as well. But I'm feeling with this card, there is some positivity. There's just, this is at the center, and that's that freedom and empowerment. And sometimes when things aren't going right, it's that open and honest communication is what gives us that most empowerment, when we can see all sides of the situation. Even if things aren't going to be the way that you want them to be at the moment, there's still this sense of empowerment and freedom coming in the future. And that is all I've got for you on this card 1. Thank you. So we're going to go now on to card 2 and the people who chose card 2. And what do we have here? Okay, we've got surrender. Okay, and it looks like a monk in the middle. Okay, so I feel that somebody in this situation has possibly been a bit stubborn or self-righteous, thinking that they know more than the other person. And there's just this need to let go of any stubbornness or any of that self-righteousness. And there's also a feeling of bringing in some inner peace, letting go of the need to be right. Now, for those singles who aren't in a relationship, I'm getting another message, which just try not to control any situation. You never know what's behind you, what's going to come in, or even you never know what's right in front of you. And there's possibility where there may be several options, and you just need to surrender this idea of there being an outcome. Surrender this idea of, if I do this, then this will happen. Sometimes we just need to kind of manifest, say what we want, and then just let it go to the universe. And it's then when we let go that the dreams and prayers that get answered. What else have we got here? I'm feeling this feeling of coming into a grounded energy. And maybe that's not been the case for a while. But coming into this grounded energy is really important. But for those in a relationship or in a connection, there's a definite need to, I'm also getting some letting go of some fear-based energy, to allow the energy, to allow the relationship to take its course. But as I'm saying there, I'm also saying for some of you that a relationship feels like it may have run its course, and maybe you need to let go of trying to make things better, trying to fix things. So there's lots of different messages in there. I'm also having this feeling of there being real loyalty around you and having people on your side. So I don't know whether there's been some disagreement for some people, but acknowledging and recognizing that there's loyalty at your side, but there's still this feeling of just needing to let go of being right, and also just having that trust in whatever's going to be the outcome will be the best outcome for you. And that's the message I've got for card 2. So for card 3 people, we have this. So what's blocking this connection? We have a person in a bubble of light, and this beautiful butterfly on, the word focus. So we've got a couple of different messages coming through. So either yourself or the other person is maybe just wallowing in a bit of emotions or in work and stuff at the moment. There's other things going on for them that they need to give that their focus to let go of some of their watery energy. So maybe this is a block, and that there's less time, I suppose, to be able to really focus on the relationship because there's other stuff going on. And this other stuff is going to lead into transformation in whatever way that's meant to be. Because when we can just shift our focus from one thing, when we can get certain things out of the way, it allows then for transformation in other areas. And this is what I'm feeling from this. I'm feeling maybe that someone who's actually chosen this card is feeling very emotional at the moment. It's weird because we've got this emotion, but then she also looks very calm. And in this bubble, she's protected. And maybe there's a real healing process going on at the moment for one or the other, and that these tears that are being released are a really important part of the healing process. And acknowledging that things aren't gonna go over, you're not gonna be drowning in kind of emotion because you're protected by the divine. But what's gonna come in is this transformation, which is either within yourself or going to extend out into the relationship. So this could actually be for yourself that you need to focus elsewhere and just shift from worrying about a relationship at the moment, but focusing on self-transformation. What lessons are being learned from this connection? I'm being drawn to the number 14 for some reason. Why am I being drawn to 14? I keep getting April as well with this. Some April may be relevant in some way, but I'm also 4, I see as the family unit, and maybe someone's needing to extend their focus and looking at the overall family unit and the bigger picture rather than just one relationship or just one connection. Okay, that's all I've got for you for card-free people. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope you could take something from that. Obviously, this is a collective read. There's a variety of messages coming through, so just take what resonates. And thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, bye now.